making a concept very easy, simple, like easy to understand is such a big talent. Just because the product was easy to understand, it it only makes it more valuable, okay? It doesn't it your first reaction was like, I could think this too. Then fucking do it. No, it is a special, delicate form of like delicate form of articulation or delicate form of it's you understand the concept, then you have this image around it in your mind, and then to teach it or to come on words, come on my words, come on, conveying it. uh, you when you describe it, the purpose is creating this image in other people's head, right? And when you make it simple, just like how Bob Ross paints, when you watch him, he makes you think you can do it too. And that's what I understood. I understood that I would like to learn things and combine perspectives and make it bite size. The more I look into these incidents, the more I see I am everything I said I am and more. And that is making me excited. But I still need maybe some good cry. It's fun, it's fun. It's maybe considered sometimes as breakdowns, but they are like my favorite things. But since it's another kind of show, when I cry, fuck it, I do whatever I want. Those bitches are just at another level of losing their minds. Like, how on earth one becomes so obsessed with another one? That's just. There was a period of time that I was feeding on all this hate. It's like, oh, I want to be this love and light person. No, I just need to embrace my scorpion nature and just enjoy the hate. And I do, but because it's just so funny. And all the people thought they would feel incompetent around me. That would never happen. We would transmit that shit almost instantly. But I will have the best brainstorming environment as like how I wish. I know whatever endeavor I'll take, it will be just unique to me and very just different than whatever was existing. I think I've been postponing to process some of my heartbreak with the institute till this bullshit was over, but people just decide adding more and more and more shit, and I already told them, yours is gonna be the real shit show. Maybe I should have whole speech around this shit, right? Yeah, maybe I can do some closure speech to my dear imaginary professor. I know we could map the whole quantum network with human consciousness. I'm certain we could definitely make breakthrough in photonic quantum computing. And I was so fucking excited for my thesis. And I had 3 ideas for the institute. One was creating an inventory of the stuff that the institute has, because they were buying some things they already had. Other one was creating a Altium library, because it's just so messy, and there's a localized library. And the other one was having a dishwashing list and everyone participating in it. The secretary isn't the mother of the institute. And I thought I could make a presentation every 2 weeks or something. So and when you teach, I was understanding easily, okay? And then what I don't like, you would know. And I would teach you what I like. And then I would eventually start liking those things that I didn't like so much, because oh, that's it. That's why I'm sad. And so ironic. Okay, I have a thing with intelligence, but I wasn't attracted to you like that at all. That's just so unfair. And I know you had liked me in that first online oral exam. I know it. I don't know, that wasn't on my mind at all, but I was a bit shy for some reason to talk to you. I have waited, like, to discuss things. I've waited. First, maybe I show something. And, I mean, I had already things that I could show, but we just didn't. run into each other, I guess. Why did you just listen your stupid postdoc group? True is an energy vampire. One is, I don't know, little gossip. Oh yeah, your fat bro is another gossip, little gossip, right? So but you just, oh, I understood our miscommunication. It's my please address us as Andromeda email. I was repeating it in my mind, and in the end came like this was our misunderstanding to my mind. So that fucked up. Huh? Now I could go like, this is my logic, and I hope you find it logical. Blah blah. I could just fuck. And what could be what else could be different? Then I start thinking about medium things could go different. I could wear fucking different shoes on the day of my presentation. I'm sure if I wore my other shoes, the vibe would be different. But I'm so... It's like you made that mistake and then you turn into your worst version. Worst version. I told everyone this is not an issue of status quo. This is just because someone is professor. I already contributed. Fuck, I fucking contributed more than you already. But I wonder, maybe it was all imaginary, your whole persona, maybe it wasn't imaginary on my mind. Maybe I held you into way higher standards of integrity. But good thing about being immortal is that you have just time to learn everything. I mean, anything you like anyway. So if I wish, I'll still learn. And a few days ago, I didn't have any emotional resonance about this thing anymore. I thought about, yeah, I've been postponing a little bit. I don't understand how you can still, or how any of these people still can go out and converse with each other. How can they look into a mirror? How can they look into another one's eyes? How can they still live with themselves? I mean, I'm not talking about this spellcasting dummies, but all these others that has sold their integrity, or all the ones that are preaching about, I don't know, equality in science. You preach, talk, and do a little bit of, I don't know, yeah, conference and go to some of whatever the fuck they are doing, smile, have a drink or two. But when it comes to do something right, what do you think happened to your qualifications? Do you feel like you could feel the requirements of your qualifications now? What happened to not doing any plagiarism? Oh, the publications. Yeah, right. There are corruptions there too, right? Of course. Everything needs a whole new fucking system. Everything needs renewal. It's not even like improvements. It's like a whole new structure. And I had fucking really high hopes from psychologists, okay? Because, well, I spent my time around engineers. And when I was in Turkey, I had the chance of sitting with two psychologist friends. And the first time I seen them conversing with each other was like, wow. There's really it's I was so surprised. They were not rushing, they were giving each other such space to talk and to think and to finish more, and it was a whole new way of communicating for me after all the engineering environment. So I had fucking high hopes from psychologists, like you would calm the other ones down, maybe. Oh, that's the thing, right? I don't know what exactly went down. That's the thing. Oh, she doesn't know. Then let's just. I know the voting, though. I know the voting. And Neil deGrasse Tyson. I think you are just a little bit triggered, bro. Because, like, I explained this, what end times mean for me. It's the change in the way we perceive time. And it fucking makes sense, right? It didn't make sense to you too, but I think you're just a little bit triggered. I'm not saying this. Well, actually, you can just observe what I'm saying in your own life, then you can agree or disagree, of course. But just consider your own education history. Yes, you have kept your curiosity and you are out of the usual programming, maybe. I mean, you kept your own perspective and you have your own vibe around the whole thing. I enjoy your shows, but I have to say that you are triggered. Was it in Big Bang Theory that you were doing some Twitter I don't know, tweet fight or whatever? I don't know how they are called. So yeah. Maybe I check your next episode and see if I am triggering you more now or not. Mm. But I will find it again and give you a longer answer, I guess. Just for the fun of it.